Hi everyone, it's your boy Robert here. I want to let you in on this really cool hidden gem in the Hunan province of China called Fenghuang. Fenghuang is a small city about 330 kilometers or 205 miles directly east to the provincial capital of Changsha. My wife Xiaomi, my baby boy Leon and I took the high-speed train from Changsha, where we live, to Fenghuang. It took us about 2 hours to arrive at our destination. It was the summer vacation for myself, but we decided to spend 2 days in Fenghuang because on the 1st of August was the founding of the People's Liberation Army. As it was a public holiday, my wife had a chance to travel. The high-speed rail network in China is one of the best in the world. It doesn't only connect large cities but also remote villages and towns. The ride was really smooth and there were several tunnels we went through. Even though the trains and tracks can support a top speed of about 300 kilometers or 186 miles an hour, the train hardly hit 160 kilometers or 99 miles per hour. This is due to the safety precautions and to avoid mass loss of life in case of an accident. The particular train we were on was the same as the ICE train used in Europe, the Siemens Velaro. From the train station, we took a 15-minute taxi ride to our hotel. It's important to keep in mind that at least along the ancient river city, there aren't any 5-star hotels. So don't expect too much from this isolated rural city in terms of luxury. Given that said, the hotel where we stayed at was on a high standard. It had a traditional Chinese themed lobby, a breakfast buffet area, and a wine cellar. The main suite is about 800 RMB or 115 US dollars a night. It includes its own bathtub, separate shower, separate toilet, small lounge, a double bed, a single bed, and a small gallery overlooking the Tuojing River. We decided to settle for a standard double room with a river view for 400 RMB or 57 US dollars a night. In my opinion, it was perfect because there was plenty of natural light coming through. It had a wonderful patio overlooking the river and everything else our little family could need. What I found most interesting about the bathrooms were the electric toilets. They have heated seats and sprayers that shoot in all different directions and angles. To be honest, I prefer the traditional throne to do my business. Fenghuang are mythological birds in ancient China that rule over all other birds. Fenghuang is basically the Chinese version of the phoenix. Feng refers to the male phoenix and Huang refers to the female phoenix. Added together, you get the name Fenghuang. There are around 500,000 people that live in Fenghuang, and the city is home to a variety of unique ethnic customs and languages. The architecture of the buildings running along the river mimic that of the Ming and Qing dynasties. However, most of the buildings were built during the early 1700s. The Ming dynasty in China was from 1368 to 1644 AD, and the Qing dynasty followed the Ming and lasted from 1644 to 1912 AD. Around half of the local inhabitants are Miao and Tuojing minorities, and in the year 1853 there was an unsuccessful rebellion that lasted until 1873, and in 1913 the city changed its name from Zhengang to Fenghuang.
Famous, you know what that?
No, what is that?
It's 腊肉.
What is that?
It's like bacon meat.
There are many massage parlors along the river that offer a variety of services. My feet were sore, so I went for the foot massage, and my wife had a back massage. As evening approaches, the tourists that were sleeping during the day start to come out. The bars and nightclubs start to open, and the true magic of Fenghuang reveals itself. The length of the Fenghuang tourist strip along the river is about 2.5 kilometers or 1.6 miles long. Fenghuang is considered a family destination, so the bars and nightclubs are a little dull and homogeneous. From personal experience, I'd rather recommend eating at restaurants further away from the tourist district if you can. They offer lower prices and surprisingly better quality food and service. What you could typically find walking along the Tuojing River are hotels, restaurants, bars, souvenir shops, massage parlors, snack shops, and traditional clothes shops that also offer photographic services. This man makes handmade combs and unique trinkets using the horns from bulls as a raw material. As the evening was winding down, we decided to call it a night and hit the hay. I woke up early the next morning to do some exploring by myself and to fly my drone in an attempt to capture something special. This man is pounding nuts and seeds along with a hot sweet syrup in order to make fresh local biscuits. I found this arts and crafts shop that sells anything from pillows and carpets to paintings and clothes. Anything you want, as long as it's in blue. There are a few theatres in the vicinity, along with a unique art shop here and there. For example, this gem shop and this Chinese calligraphy shop. This is the most famous temple in Fenghuang. It is found in the oldest part of the city along the river. It's on top of a hill, so be prepared to climb some stairs. It's a romantic spot for couples, especially in the evenings. During the day, the temple is open, and at times you can catch the priestesses chanting their prayers. This place truly offers sanctuary from the hustle and bustle below. Chinese people usually come to these places to say a quick prayer and be on their way. You are definitely going to do a lot of walking around in Fenghuang, as cars can't navigate the narrow alleyways. However, there are some small bus services. As you have already seen, it's a thing in China and especially in Fenghuang for young women to take photos wearing local ethnic clothes by professional photographers. As you can imagine, my wife wanted the same and I dared not contest. We spent around 4 hours just preparing her for the shoot and another 90 minutes on the shoot itself. Needless to say, it was at this point I realized how lucky I was to have married a beautiful Chinese princess. It was my second visit to Fenghuang, and even though the river is at times smelly and there is a serious lack of coffee culture, I would definitely recommend people to visit this place at least once. As the sun was setting on this majestic little town once again, it was time to take the long journey back home. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.